Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Chris. I go by at Serial Flipper on Instagram is where you can find me, and I'm here to bring you a video on my Poshmark organization for my Poshmark store. This is a store that I share with my wife, and we use it to resell, and it's in addition to both eBay and Mercari. We cross list most of our clothing items, some household accessories, and some different things on Poshmark. So you can really get disorganized on Poshmark. So I'm going to show you the way that we organize it to keep it nice and neat, help us share more throughout the day because it's so organized. And most importantly, when you're listing, it'll help you find some various items when you need to delete them when they sell on another platform. So it just makes life a lot easier the way we have it listed. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you some stuff that's sold on the three platforms that I cross list on as well. So go ahead and join me there. Make sure you follow me at Serial Flipping on Instagram if you can, and I really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. Hoping to make a lot more of these videos to help other resellers like myself out. I've been doing this for a couple of years, and I do it part time. Of course, I have a different job, so it's something that I enjoy. It's something that brings us extra income into our family, and I really just have a passion for finding treasures and getting them out to people that will appreciate them. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so let's go ahead and open up Poshmark right here. And this is the way that I like to organize my closet right here. You can see that's my beautiful wife's picture right there. Our store is called Second Sunrise right there on Poshmark. We've had 1,088 listings since we began Poshmark. That's not how many are active. That's overall how many we've had. Of course, I've have 18,000 shares, 41,000 followers right now, and I'm following 51,000 people right now. I'm gonna go into later on in a later video how I try and increase the number of followers that we have right there. Okay, so I broke down my closet into categories, and this makes things a lot easier, especially when you're cross listing. Poshmark doesn't have the same search feature that eBay and Mercari have, so when you sell something on another platform, it gets kind of tedious to dig through it and look. So I like to keep them organized in little categories here. This is the sweaters category that you're looking at right now. Okay, so I have anything that's a sweater or a light windbreaker right here. I've got hooded crew necks right there, some zip ups as well as some V necks right there. The next category that you'll see is shorts. So this is a mix of both men and women's shorts that you can see there. And if you really want to get into minutia, you can organize them by brand. I don't get into brand. I've got all kinds of hats and headwear right here. We've got regular ball hats, beanies, truck driver hats. I've got a wool hat right there. You can see right there. Okay, and then we get into the kids category. Okay, so you can see I've got some snow bibs up there in the front. A couple of kids jackets there, kid size. There are some that shoes, for example. I list them with the adult shoes sizes, but normally I'll do all the kids. I do have a couple of accessories here that are non-clothing, and this will be mostly bags and purses. Okay, you can see I've got a fanny pack there, a couple backpacks, a couple messenger bags right there. I've got a little Victoria's Secret stuffed animal and some belts. Okay, then this is my maternity section. Here's outerwear. Outerwear is any kind of jacket or vest that's a little bit thicker than a sweater would be right there. So I've got all kinds. You can see I've got different kinds of vests there, wool, puffers. We've got some 90s jackets there. Just everything in between there. Then we get into t-shirts and tank tops. I've got all the vintage and all the contemporary kind of mixed up right there. So the description will let me know whether it's a single stitch vintage or just a contemporary shirt. We've got tank tops in there. Anything that would be men's would be right here in these t-shirts. So I do sell quite a bit of t-shirts, especially on Poshmark there. So we'll get into that right now. And then I've got men's long sleeves. So this is flannels, button-up shirts, anything with long sleeves. I got long sleeve polos right there. You can see that cool vintage polo that I got right there. Some Robert Graham. Then I get into dresses, got long, short, evening, just any kind of dress. I don't have very many. Then we get into men's short sleeve. So we got short sleeve button up, short sleeve polo, basically anything that's collared and short sleeve that's not a t-shirt right there. I've got them all listed there, whether they're bundles or single shirts. They're all right there. And then I get into footwear. Footwear, I've got boots. I've got tennis shoes at the top. Then I get into kind of the more hiking type. Then regular boots are right there, cowboy boots. We got women's heels right there. I've organized them in that way. And this just makes things quicker to find. You can see some sandals there. And then I've got a couple skirts right there, not very many, three. And then some women's long sleeve, same thing as the men's. You've got blouses though here. You've also got just long sleeve collar shirts, button ups, and then I've got jeans. This should really say pants, but I haven't had a chance to make the new category tag. I use Spark Post to do that, but anything that's kind of a long bottom there. Then we've got women's short sleeve, which includes tank tops, blouses, t-shirts, and then swimwear and underwear. So here's where you'll see like bathing suits, bras, different things like that will be in this category. So I'm down to a few there. And then that's the last category that I have broken down there. Right here, what you're gonna see is I have all my sold, whether it's sold on any other platform or whether it's sold on Poshmark. The ones that say not for sale, they're the ones that I deactivated because they sold on another one. So it'll give me a good snapshot of how much is actually selling on Poshmark versus everywhere else. Okay, and I like to put them for and not for sale and just let them move to the bottom just because in case they get returned and I got reactivated, you can reactivate that by putting it for sale again. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you why this is so easy. So when I want to share an item, I'm going to start here with the bathing suits. I just scroll all the way to the bottom before the sold items and I start doing them one by one. And this keeps me motivated throughout the day because it's not so insurmountable as sharing 400 different clothing items. I just do one category every couple of hours or so. I try and do once an hour, and then I move on to the next category. So right here, I'm doing t-shirts. I did both the bathing suits and the women's short sleeve. Okay, so those will go all the way to the top. Okay, and then the next time I'm gonna take a break, even if it's just like a mental break, or I'm gonna get on YouTube or surf the web a little bit, I force myself to share at least one section prior to doing that. So that's what I like to do. Those will go up to the top. It just makes it really easy and organized to search when something sells, when you gotta make an offer on something. Okay, and all you do is when something does sell or sells on another category, you just don't share it when you're going through there. So that's basically how I have my Poshmark organized. You can make those kind of categories on Spark Post. Okay, so I hope that helps you.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that Poshmark tutorial. Let's go ahead and get into some reset sales of ours right here. And we'll go ahead and share those with you. Okay, these are sales from the various platforms that we use. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with Mercari. Okay, these are recent sales right here. It's basically the last week. Today's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I'm going to show you what sold just from about Sunday night all the way onto right now. Okay, so just share a few of the cool items here. Okay, we'll start with this Kipling duffel bag that I was able to get for $9.99 at a thrift store. Sold on Mercari for $52 plus $7.99 shipping. Okay, so that was a good sale for us. About $40 of net profit. This backpack I picked up for $3.99 at a thrift store. It's a Monster Energy Drink 2012 promotional backpack with a laptop stop. Okay, I had listed it for about 40 and I've been dropping it. It's sat for about 2 months and it sold for $24 plus shipping. Okay, the next thing on Mercari that sold was this vintage Tyrola by Head. It's an 80s insulated jacket. This is just a great looking jacket. It didn't have very high comps, so I listed it at about 40. Took an offer at about $32 and $7.99 shipping. Right there. The next item is some Cole women's legendary roll up cargo hiking pants. These were a size 16, a little bit of a bigger size, but they still sold for $34, $7.99 shipping on those as well. Okay, the next item came out of my closet, and now we're gonna move on to Poshmark right here. Okay, so I try and get 10 listings up a day on all of the platforms. So I was a little bit short of my 10, so I started going through old things I haven't worn in a while. And this jacket was one of them. It's a Gap jacket. It's kind of like a filled military style jacket there, navy blue. Gap doesn't sell for very much, but it sold for $10, so not bad for something just gathering dust in my closet. So right here is an LL Bean shirt that I got at the thrift for about $2.99. Okay, it's a rugby style with the stripes that sold for $20 on Poshmark. And the last Poshmark item here are some Levi's orange tab jeans that these I was able to get for about $2.99 at the thrift store. Look for that orange label. That means that they're from the 90s right there. And those tend to sell pretty well. Those were a size 40. Okay, right here, there's some eBay items that I sold. recently. I'm starting with this HP 63 ink and color cartridge that sold for $50. Free shipping on that one. This next one's kind of cool. This one I picked up on Friday at the thrift. Okay, last past Friday, and I got a message about on Monday morning from a gentleman who wanted to purchase this item and had it second day air delivered to him so that he could wear it to the Michigan versus Ohio State game that's happening this Saturday. So I was able to do some shipping adjustments and get this out to him. He did pay full price for it. So 69.98. I was willing to take 50 on it. I only paid 4.99 for this item. So can't get greedy. And just because he was such a fan of Michigan, I helped him uh, by just paying for the FedEx Air. And so I would have normally paid about $5 for shipping on this. I ate $10 of cost because I had active offers on that I had sent out. So eBay wasn't letting me make any kind of adjustments to the shipping and that. So I just let them buy it for full price. I got it out there on Monday, and I'm waiting to see if it gets delivered to him by Friday so he can wear it to Saturday to that Michigan Ohio State game. So kind of cool. It was sitting in a thrift store in El Paso, and now it's going all the way up to the big house where it's going to be part of that game. Okay, next item. These are cool. I picked up two of these for $1.99 each. They're Columbia Youth Kids bibs. Bibs do pretty well. Okay, there was a black one and a blue one. The black one sold almost immediately after posting it. I picked it up with the same haul as the Michigan shirt. You can see 333, $1.99 each, and I still have another one listed. Columbia is a good brand. Of course, you want to look for your Patagonias, your North Faces. You know, avoid the Cat Jack and those Target, Walmart type brands. They do sell, but I mean, it's you get way more money with the more reputable outdoor brands. This is a no brand bicycle jersey that I just thought was cool. It was $1 at the thrift. Picked it up. It sold for 16.98 free shipping, so I'm gonna make probably around $9 on that. Okay, next one is a DVD that I got for $1.99 at the thrift. It's 5 movies of Errol Flynn adventures. These old box sets, the things that you wouldn't see like on your Netflix and your Hulus and all of those streaming platforms, they do tend to do pretty well. They ship with media mail, so they're good buys to pick up, and they all have a barcode so you can scan them. Make sure you go used because, of course, brand new is going to sell for a lot more, and I've made the mistake in the past of not clicking on used when I'm looking up comps for those and thinking that I'm going to sell it for 50 when it's brand new and getting home and finding out the used copies are selling short. So make sure you're going on used right there. Okay, next one is this lot of 3 vintage Betty Crocker books. These I pick up at estate sales. They're usually like $1 a book, and older people have like these Betty Crocker books. Like the first editions are going to be worth more money, and these special editions tend to go pretty good in lots. So that one went $45. They're dirt cheap to ship, probably about $3. So good profit margins on those old Betty Crocker cookbooks. And the last item I'm going to share with you is a vintage Mervyn's 1994 Christmas Village Square. Okay, this was in the box with the padding and that's sold for $41. You can see buyer paid $15.40 in shipping. So those are the sales I've had this week. I've been trying, like I said before, to list 10 items a day to help my eBay go up more. So I'm at about 595 items right now, and just trying to do that even on the weekends. Get those 10 items up, about 70 items a week, and hope to spur some growth there. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm planning to make more of them in the future. More Poshmark, more Mercari videos on cross listing. Follow me, and I'll try and put some of my finds on real time in my Instagram at Serial Flipping. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I hope you guys have some good finds and some good sales. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time.